sorry for the delay. Okay, so I have to boot it back up. It's very, very fun, but it's a game with a lot of, what do you call it? It has quite a lot of tech in it. Also, it's quite loud. Give me a second, it's a little bit bigger. For some reason, it doesn't like being in windowed mode. It like messes my desktop up. It's one of those things where, like, for some reason, it likes to be in true full screen.
Yeah, a lot of old games don't have borderless
What'd you say?
window. A lot of old games don't have borderless window.
Oh, okay. Is the volume better now? Hold on, let me make the game. Hmm?
I have the stream mostly muted, so I won't give you
Okay.
advice.
I love this game. It's great. Ah, this is such a good game. Okay. So, first off, like, I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger, but for some reason, like, it doesn't have anything between windowed or full screen, and it's true full screen. And it, like, shuts off OBS even though OBS is on a different monitor. I don't really know why it does that. You can tell it getting, like, way bigger on stream, right? Did it get way bigger on stream, or is it the same?
Yeah, it's bigger on the stream.
Is it, like, off screen now?
It's centered between the border that you have.
Oh, it's centered, but it's just, like, higher resolution?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, maybe not higher resolution, but the it's a physically bigger size.
Okay.
I'll just send you a screenshot.
Okay.
Maybe that's not gonna work.
It won't work because I won't be able to see it. I also can't see chat like this, which is a problem.
That's okay. I'll read chat. Indra says uwu.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Uwu.
Ew. Okay. So, the way that this works is the deck construction. So this is actually an expansion to a game called Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, which I believe was 12.5 for Touhou. This is often referred to as 12.8 as a result. The Hisoutensoku only has like maybe 6 original characters or so. But if you combine it and load it onto Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, you can get all of the characters from there inherited as well. And you can think of it as like a super expansion pack, basically. So everyone here, there's like a lot of the more popular characters in Touhou here. And so I main Remilia and Itsuha, who is affectionately called Oku by her fans. So the way that the game works is there are, let's go to system cards. There are a set of 4 different types of cards. There are system cards, which are the same as, hold on, before I start explaining the cards, I should explain how they're used. Sorry, I'm really excited and I'm jumping all over the place. So, it's a fighting game. Usually it's best 2 out of 3. Like, whoever takes 2 rounds first wins. It's like a normal fighting game where you have your basic combos, you have special moves, and then you have super special attacks. The interesting thing is that there are a couple of different resources that you can play, but the most Touhou thing about this is that each character comes with a deck of spell cards. You are allowed to have up to 20 cards in your deck, and you generally should. Generally not having a full deck will be considered an invalid deck. And you either have 20 or no cards. As you fight, you gain card energy, and when you have enough card energy, you will draw a card at random from your deck. You can hold up to 5 cards in your hand at once, and you can choose any card from your hand to play at any given point in time. However, each card has different conditions to be played. Some cards are just activate the card, you get to play it immediately, and that's it. Other cards, like the cards for your special attacks, cost multiple cards, so you have to build up multiple cards of energy, draw 3, like have enough cards in your hand, and then you'll play the card and the 2 cards next to it in your hand to activate it, for example, if it were a cost of 3. There are 4 different types of cards. There's system cards, which allow you to activate different effects that generally last for the rest of the match. System cards are the same for every character, and it's just a matter of you can use them up to 4 times each. You can have 4 copies of any given card in your deck. So, for example, one of them is basically your burst card. Like if you're getting comboed and you're like, oh crap, this is bad, I'll burst out by using a Spiritual Strike Talisman. There's also a built-in burst system that if you are getting absolutely combo to death, your character will automatically iframe out of it. And there's a huge blue glyph that shows up. That's pretty obvious that is what happened.
No wonder this isn't played at Evo. No wonder this isn't played at Evo.
It actually was briefly.
Oh, cool.
I don't think it hasn't been in a while though. But yeah, there are no infinites as a result. The best you can do is come up with combos that push you as far as they can before you get broken out. So a lot of these are pretty useful. For example, Hakuroken is a sword that cuts away hesitation. It basically, you may know about heat cancel in Blaze Blue, or any cancels in other games that let you spend some sort of resource to cancel your current attack, right? This is that. You can interrupt whatever you're doing with a dash. Sacrificial Doll is just it raises your defense. Grimoire permanently increases your resource recovery rate. Parasol it forms a briefly defense barrier that rejects projectiles for a second. This summons spirits that chase you away, that will chase you around. It's good for applying pressure on the enemy. This one is when you use it, you wind up and deliver a guard crush. It doesn't deal any damage, but if you block it, it's an instant guard crush. This is one of my favorite. You play it and you gradually you get enough energy to draw 2 cards unless you get hit during its activation. So you play 1 card to draw 2. It's like Pot of Greed. It's literally Pot of Greed.
To summon an additional 3 cards to my hand.
2 cards from Pot of Greed. You play Pot of Greed, you get to draw 2. That's literally what this is.
That's not what it does, you.
Well, it's more imagine being able to play Pot of Greed, and unless your opponent hits your hand while you're drawing, then you get to draw 2 cards.
Slaps the cards right out of your hands.
Yes. Tengu Fan just makes you faster for the whole fight, stuff like that. Or this one destroys your opponent's card if you hit them with it, stuff like that. A penny saved is interesting in that it doesn't cost anything, so using it doesn't consume it. It's the only card in the game that does that, but it just frees a bit, causes a bit of distance to open up between you and your enemy.
So a free dodge, basically.
It's not a free dodge, it's a free, I push you away from me, but not very far.
Ah.
It's I just need a little bit of space, back up a little bit. Kind of. There's also a weather system that amplifies different effects. That, for example, one of them is if you snooze, you loot. One of them is called Diamond Dust, where the effects aren't told to you outright, but they're hinted at. So Diamond Dust's hint is you snooze, you lose. Where the actual effect is the ground gets covered in frost. If you get knocked down, then you lose additional HP for being on the ground. You're getting frozen by the ground, so you lose additional HP every time you get knocked down. there are skill cards where every character has 4 built-in special attacks. There's quarter circle forward, dragon circle forward, quarter circle back, dragon circle, there's no dragon circle back. There's down down special. So, however, for each of them, there are 3 different everyone has a default special set to those, but there are also skill cards that you can use to actually swap out those for different specials. So like, for example, Oku starts with ground melt on quarter circle forward. She just shoots a laser along the ground. The laser doesn't deal anything, but then the ground explodes behind it and the explosions deal damage. You can change that out for one where it's basically, instead of having explosions along the ground, she shoots a power geyser up. Or a different one is she'll dash up to the enemy and then shotgun and jump backwards.
It's a straight up nuclear bomb that she's using as a relican.
Yes. Like, one of my favorite ones is like, her dragon circle forward input. Flare up is she like shouts and like spirals come out of the ground. If you've ever used Geese, his Raising Storm, it's basically that. If you haven't, just imagine like a multi-hit attack that comes out of the ground and goes over your head. It's a good anti-air. But the closer they are to the ground, deals more damage. Interestingly, for every skill, you can use the same skill card multiple times and it will actually level up the skill each time you use it. The default ones tend to be less good / they're the most well-known ones, so if you use a card on them, then they immediately level up to 2. The other ones, you use the card first to swap to that skill, and it'll swap at level 1, and then you can start leveling it up by using duplicates. So Flare Up is good, but at high levels, Oku herself also deals damage if you touch her. But since it's kind of slow, and it's really good if you've like bounced them off the wall, but otherwise it's not that good. Rocket Dive is very, very super fast, and it shoots forward across the screen with huge damage. Deals lots of damage and is very fast. I love this one. But she comes back very slowly and she's fully vulnerable, so it's not safe on block. Or Melting Pummel Kick, which is she grabs you, throws you down, and then stomps on you with fission energy. So you can't block it because it's a throw. So like, there's a lot of strategy in figuring out what skill set you want to bring to a fight, or if you want to just go with your default skills and instead fill your deck with something else. Then there are spell cards. There are very weak spell cards, usually 1 or 2. Ones tend to have some sort of special effect. For example, Hell's Artificial Sun. She shoots a sun forward. She injects more energy into it, and it will just burn every card that she has in her hand, with each card burned, making it deal more damage and get larger. Second one is just like, oh, she just makes a shield around herself. But when she does it, you can't use anything else. Or
a quick question: what's Togamax? Togamax. I remember that being the name of a reactor or something.
Yes, that is correct. It is a reactor. She basically turns herself into a reactor. Or making a shield in front of yourself. So these that have a cost of 2 are like, you need to play this card, but you also have to sacrifice the card next to it in your hand to play it. You can't reorganize your hand, so it's whatever card you drew immediately after this one. Or before it, depending. You can cycle your cards in your hand, so there's very, very limited control over it, but not very much. Mega Flare! Just big one. So as you can see, like, the spells get stronger and stronger as you get to more. Where, like, this is Power Geyser, like Terry's from SNK / if you've played Smash Ultimate Terry, his Power Geyser. There's an ultimate version of that super special attack. It's that!
Yeah, I think I remember that one. It was like super strong for setting up combos.
Yeah. Or like her ultimate one is she just actually just like sets a nuke off with like a forward blast. It's not a nuke.
So she wins.
No, that one is Abyss Nova, where she actually nukes herself. Though it has a very, very, very long wind up, and she glows as she's. Why hit me? Yeah. Why? Why are you like this?
Rude.
Yeah. So I've played
In the
this
middle of an explanation too.
Yeah, no. So this one is interesting. I used to use it every now and then. Like I think I have a second deck for this. You can make up to 4 decks per character. But this one is she charges up for a very, very long time, and then once it peaks, she nukes herself. Doesn't deal any damage to her, but if you're next to her, may God have mercy on your soul, and may your corpse be ferried to the afterlife. It deals.
Does it stop building if does it stop building if she gets hit or something? Or you just have to not be next to her?
It doesn't, but it takes a long time. So you either need to kill her before it does that, or once you realize she's like glowing really, really gold, you need to back out and just run. But you can still fight normally during this, so the idea is that you turn this on and then you start pressuring your opponent and like try to corner them so that they can't get away once it actually activates. But obviously your opponent's gonna not want to get cornered, so it changes the dynamics of the fight for a bit while it's active. It's kind of cool. So I'll do a random fight. Hold on, I'm just checking the chat to see if there's anything else. Yes. Oh, you need a head pat? Oh, Ruin, I'm head patting you from afar. I hope you enjoy the head pat. Did the resolution change at all just now?
It looks the same to me.
What about now? Oh.
Your mouse got huge, but the actual game didn't. Indra, you can't do that. That's harassment.
That's Sekuhara. You're a Sekuhara panda. So, oh, right. I need to move that. I was trying to figure out how to do it with like the little hand coming in and like actually giving head pats, and I wanted to figure that out before I put it in.
Oh, the beam one. The beam gif.
No, the like hand pat gif where it actually just like head pats you. Like your character.
It kind of like squishes your character a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to figure out how to do that. I just haven't had time to look into it yet. I'm sorry.
Squish.
Whoosh. I apologize though. Good job. I feel like it'll be worth it more if I do that sort of thing though. Okay. So each character also has like this kind of style that's built into it. Like Suika Ibuki is Little Pandemonium. She is like drunken but super strong, so like her attacks do a lot of damage.
It's like Bruce Lee.
I like Amelia. She's pretty good mix of things, very good balance. Reimu has an interesting one. She has a skill called Fantasy Heaven that is also a 5-star. But when she uses it, she gets 7 orbs around her. Every time she connects with a combo hit, like a physical normal attack, an orb lights up. If she hits you 7 times before the lights expire, she charges up and essentially nukes the entire screen.
I can smell the failure!
Don't get hit.
Yeah,
Just don't get hit.
exactly. The super one will is survivable if she hit you with something out of range, such that you can block and recover and or like dash cancel and dash
10
around.
stars!
But
Not like this.
there's a lot of interesting stuff. So I'll just do like a basic fight with Amelia. So as you see, there's this blue gauge here. That's your spirit energy. I haven't played in a while, so I'm just trying to remember the control. Calm is this way, and then this. Let's see, any cancel. But it transfers if you deal damage to your enemy. Okay, sorry, let me turn it down a little bit. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can't change the options in the middle. I turned the game down, like the stream down itself a little bit. That should help, right? That was the more card draw. Ah, I messed it up. Ooh, she got me with the teleport now. Also, while you're dashing, you're immune to like energy attacks.
But not visible.
Exactly. See that blue gauge? That's the like. All right, you've taken enough damage. You're getting out of this combo. Yes,
you might want to move your mouse as well. I might want to move your mouse off the screen. If you can.
Okay, there. Thank you. And then you also get cards for beating an enemy. Hold on, let me...
Yeah, I saw that earlier. You said you had a certain number of cards out of total.
Sorry, the game is very, very loud. I think I fixed it. It should be a little bit more bearable with respect to my voice now, right? The storyline is kind of interesting if you do story mode. It's not like what you would expect. You have 3 lives for yourself, and then when you fight an enemy, they have a bunch of HP gauges. Their first gauge is a standard fight. After you deplete their first gauge, they get back up and start spamming spell card. A specific spell card. But
interesting. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. I got wireless headphones though.
Sure. I will just double check to make sure I have. Let me check my profile to make sure I have the deck for Reimu that has Fantasy Heaven on it. I don't really play Reimu much, so my deck for her is a bit of a meme, or I just like to show off Fantasy Heaven. Also, if you use it to win the match, it actually changes the... If you actually pull it off, it changes the battle music. And I also really like what it changes to.
I'm imagining, like, themes changed in Undertale.
underneath. So as you can tell, Touhou is very water aligned. Typhoon is everyone has super armor, and you can't block. Ironically, Typhoon is one of the best like setups for my particular build with Rumi. Ah, missed. Oh, missed again. She got me.
Am I in big brain mode? Nice.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do last time. Nope. That was a good start to combo.
Need to cut her out with that.
I'm getting better at it, yeah. Fantasy heaven time! Let's go. Four. Got her. Yeah.
Nice.
Don't let that hit you.
Omega, good job.
Good job.
Smug.
So yeah. Yomu is also fun to use. Like I said, I mean Vermilion. Let me use Wolka. Also, Mei Ling is here! And I like Mei Ling. She has one of the, like... One of her, like, 5 stars is she punches you with Rainbow Aura. She passes through you. Like, you start shining and she does, like, you are already dead pose. Crushes her fist and you explode in a giant rainbow explosion. It's amazing. If she finishes you with you, it's very stylish. I'll play her next.
Sorry, Tim.
Heavy Fall does deal damage to your enemy and you get to absorb it. This doesn't look like it's my deck. Did I accidentally pick up my deck? Yeah, this is definitely not my deck. I'll just go with it. Nope. Yeah, this isn't my deck. I wanted to show off some of the cooler things Oku can do. See? She couldn't get hit by the return because I had already can't get out of it. Like, she got the special thing. Also, Oku's spell cards have the like.
I love that. That was great. Ruin says he hates you.
I saw that. You're but a puny existence compared to the sun. Mei-ling.
Oh wait, Ruin was talking about Indra's pun. Never mind. I guess I'll be Mei-ling, my letter of appreciation to her.
Yeah. Oh wait, I did pick the wrong deck. Let me see. いいんですよね。メイリンにとって。はい、待ちます。And then Komachi is someone else who I used to like kind of sort of main. She's pretty fun. She has a lot of interesting tech.
I hate the design of her scythe. It's
crooked.
Fix it, please.
Yukari has Train Kun as one of her ultimates. I don't remember. Also, I like using Kangaroo Fan on her to go back.
Lumi says hi.
Lumi, hi! Hi, hi! How are you today?
Indra says, sorry, he's nuts in your mouth. Never mind.
Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to hit with the stock first.
How was your nap, Lumi?
How was your nap? Happy times! Oh. Okay. Here we go. I just need to set her up properly for this. Got it! Oh wait, no, that's a different combo. Whoops. To the moon!
It still worked. What do you mean?
I'll try it again. I used the wrong one. Yeah, Touhou in general is pretty fun to play. But I like showing off like all the different ultimates. Oh look! Oko stage! I need single frame to make that connection hit. It's a really fun game though. I'm trying to remember, like, there used to be a couple of combos I used to do with melee that were, like, actually... I think that...
Indra, you can't just say the same thing again. You were copy-pasting that? Why?
Why?
Yukari joke again.
This is an interesting one where, like, if you know that your opponent is, like, spamming spirit, you can do this. And, like, reflect their spirit back at them. Boink. Okay, so I do have the like rainbow attack I wanted to drop onto. Thank you for cornering yourself. Ah, I missed it. No! She knocked my card out of me. That's what snow does. Like, if you take damage, you lose card energy. If you lose all of your card energy, or if your card is decked, or if your hand is full, taking a hit will lose your card.
Launched her.
I think I found the card. Alright. I just need to get her to the middle of the arena. Come on. So it'll look cool when I do it. What? No! I thought I could counter that! Ugh.
That was all your cards too.
Yeah. I have extra so I can stall it out. But... That's a different one. As you can see, you can like just spend spirit energy to get cards. You don't have to actually hit your enemy. But I still need to actually draw the right card. Drizzle is, I think, spell cards deal either more damage or take less energy. No, they just only deal less damage. I mean, more damage.
So is the AI seriously doing the same tactic?
Which one?
Sit back and spam abilities to charge the card?
Yeah. On lower difficulties, Touhou tends to do that. If you're like far enough away. That's like a nice thing to like keep her in a loop. Of course I can't find it because now that I'm trying to show it off, it's like the one card I can't find in my deck. You know what? I might actually just let her beat me for this round. And then I can just fight normally.
Oh, I can't believe you suck so. She beats you. Wow. She's uneasy.
She's a normal, actually.
Okay.
And it's still not one card. Oh, guess what? I spent the only other copy of it I had in my whole deck.
Oh yeah. That failed to connect earlier. That's why I was wondering you weren't building cards.
Yeah, I've already gone through 16 cards. I don't have any extra spots left.
That's a lot of rainbow.
It wasn't the rainbow I wanted to make, though.
It's okay. It was the rainbow you wanted to make in our hearts.
Yeah. I also said that Yukari had Train-kun and someone was interested in that earlier, so...
Train-kun.
One of my favorite musics is... I like Casca starting. I also like Mystical Oriental Love Consultation. Yukari is like the pro. She's the zoner character that like just spams projectiles every day, like all day, every day.
Sounds like my kind of girl. More of a Ren fan, though.
This is bad. I was trying to use my special. It didn't have no potential yet.
Not enough projectile spam.
As you can tell, that wall bounce combo does stupid amounts of damage. So yeah, if you can hit with some of the stuff like that, good time. This might not have training turn in it. I just realized I forgot to check with that.
A sniper?
Hmm?
A sniper with your hand?
Yes. But it doesn't work as well against someone like her that has like a lot of zoning. Oh no. Ah, I messed up the input. There we go. If you charge it up enough, you can see how it got way bigger.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried there.
Let me check her deck. Oh. I now have a deck for her specifically for Train Kun. Train Kun is also unblockable. No, one deck is my one that I actually play with. Ah, it's this deck. Okay. Who haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Tenchi. Tenchi's kind of interesting. She has like a rainbow sword. Ooh. Oops. I didn't mean to fight on the same stage with the same music. Oh well. Tenchi has projectiles that have like a lot of momentum, but she also has like a lot of verticality.
You know, for someone named Tenchi, I'm surprised she doesn't have one.
She's pretty well balanced overall.
Oh, this is the diamond.
Monsoon is interesting because, like, if you get knocked down, instead of like just falling down, you'll get bounced off the ground, which opens up for ground combos. And you can see I've got Truck-kun ready! Part of like this ability is that when you go under, you can choose whether or not you like come up under your opponent or like stay in, and you can move while you're underground like that. It's kind of cool. Alright, let me just wait for her to overcommit and then try to. Okay. Oh right, I forgot. It has a really long windup. Ugh!
You'll never see this truck too.
Hmm?
Train too.
Train-kun, sorry. She also has an interesting, like... I opened a dimensional rift. If spells hit into this, then I can absorb them. See? But, her lasers tend to go through it, so it's a good counter. Like, her projectiles have kind of unique properties in that they kind of count as physical objects. So there we go. I needed her to kill me so I can actually hit her back for train energy, but I was just... Have one more train yet? No? I'm glad she actually blocked that. That would have killed her had it actually hit. Okay, I got Train-kun back! Okay. The reason you've never seen anyone use it is because it has a really long windup. Like, you need to basically knock your opponent back and then, like, immediately go into it. I just have to reset the site to get that done. Ooh, hello! But yes, the advantage of dealing with Train-kun and actually getting it used is that it's unblockable, but it is also stupidly hard to use. This music's called Tomorrow Will Be Special. Yesterday was not. Enjoy chill Touhou jazz. Fortune Sun is if you go up too high, you start taking damage. Like, the higher you go up, the more damage you take. Okay. I hope you feel better soon. Sorry to hear that you're like that, room. Please take care. Hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend.
Bye, everyone. We love you.
Okay. I promise you I'll get Truck-kun this time. And I'll actually use it.
You're gonna slap if you don't.
Such a good wake-up attack. See? I have Truck-kun ready. We've got this.
Alright, let's do it.
I do not have Truck-kun because it changed to snow the instant I started to load it. I got it back! We're okay!
There we go.
Alright. I just need to hit her with a really good knockback here first. She got me with a knockback instead. I thought I could hit her before she finished winding that up. There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
No slap, only head pats.
It's called Trip to the Old Station. Oh, let me see. I showed a Fantasy Heaven. There's also, like, Master Spark from...
Does Alice have anything interesting?
Alice? She has a lot of tactical stuff. I'm not sure if she has any, like, really interesting specials that I'm aware of offhand. Marisa was actually my original main before I switched to Utsuho, and then after Utsuho I switched to Emilia. But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of combos you can do with every character in the game. reacts really well to aerial attacks. Shoryuken. Yeah, smart. Wow. Another 5-star. This might be my actual deck. A lot of my actual decks are... Ooh, there it is. Come on, Oka. Come on, overextend yourself. No! I thought I could pierce through that. Come on, Oka, don't die to this. This is a pretty fun game. You wanna fight? If you have the game, you actually can play multiplayer with it.
I would like to see that.
Yes. If anyone else has it here, we can actually fight. If anything, looks like there's nothing else I'll be doing right there. Yeah, if you have it, definitely. I got guard crush because I spent all of my spells. See how like the... Oh, there it is! I got it back! Okay. Now I just need to catch Oku off guard. There we go. If you get hit by the little thin beam at the start, you're stuck in the rest of it, but even if you do, if you dash through it, like, you have to be careful about, like, where you end your dash, because if you're still in the line of fire, yeah. Bad things happen! Yes, yeah, it says versus network. So you can assign your IP and port and connect to the server. You can actually set up a server on your local thing. And I actually have given this to friends. Like, I tried to give it to friends so that we could actually play together. But it's such a big download that I couldn't. Like, I think I would need to set up, like, a Google Drive for it. But if people are actually interested in that, I could, like, make a download on, like, a drive somewhere.
I noticed that it's got IRC.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised IRC is still around.
Like I said, this game is very, 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 very old. In the old days, when we used to play it, before they made opening ports and stuff a little easier for server stuff, there was a VPN called Hitachi? Not...
Ah, Hitachi. I remember that one.
Yeah. Or it was like...
It became a virus.
Not to be confused with the electronics company, but... It,
Please. I was not thinking about that.
But, it was a VPN that allowed you to set up basically local VPNs. So you would set up a VPN, like, turn it on, and then let your friend like, you would both need Hitachi. You would turn it on, and then your friend would VPN into your PC for this. It was quite a time.
It was Hamachi.
Hamachi! Thank you, Hamachi. Yes, not to be confused with Hitachi. Hamachi.
Yes, please don't confuse the two.
Yes. Rio, do you actually have it? Because if so, if you host a server, I will jump right in and fight you. I'll fight you! And I will beat you! Because I'll actually use my characters that I know how to use instead of just showing off specials, because specials are cool. But yeah, do you actually have it? I'll just do this one more then. I haven't heard from you, your answer yet.
Maria might be trying to like set it up on this level 2 or something. Right back.
Okay. Oh, dang it, really? Wait! Eh? Nope. I turned the difficulty up as well since I'm actually playing my main now. Thought for sure she would dead her chip on that. Yeah. Welcome back.
Are you winning, not son?
I am winning. That was actually a really good counter high five. Got it. Oh, I missed it. No. Oh, I missed the next timing. Oh, I messed it up too. There we go. That's the combo. That's the way. If I hit her here, she's dead though. Oh! You can't dodge anymore. You can't glide this. Goodbye. Whee! Zoom in. Yuko always likes to like get distance from you so she can do her combo stuff. Some of my combo connects are a little slow today. Oh, she actually just wanted to. Nope. Yeah. Hisoutensoku super fun! Just remember to keep applying pressure. Also, the like high booms when you get the really good combos off, it's very satisfying.
There was one fighting game I played which was very interesting.
I didn't connect it fast enough. What were you saying about it?
Just that it had some very heavy feeling impacts whenever you connected certain abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I do all look for it, but it's also not safe for work, so I'm not sure if I can eventually get off.
Did she just air hop off of you? I didn't know that someone could do that. Hello.
Touchy!
Touchy, welcome back. Do you still have Hisoutensoku?
I've never had it.
I thought I gave it to you at one point, or at least gave you a link to find it.
You did screen share sometimes, though. I probably don't remember it. I think you considered doing this yourself, but
I'm streaming it right now.
I have been on the team since I left.
Yay!
Yes.
Mushy, mushy.
The game was called Dual Savior.
Hmm?
The game was called Dual Savior.
Dual Savior? I don't think I've heard of that before.
It's an isekai.
Why do I keep missing that input today? That worked. I don't remember what that aura actually does. Pachi! Patchouli!
I
Not touchy, Pachi! There we go. That's my combo. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do all night. It's a pretty good mix-up. we go. I'm starting to remember like how to play. It feels really nice. Oh cool, I get to max this out immediately. You can even see like directly what happens when you max this, like how the spell changes as you go through all 5 of its levels. I feel like this is the down-down spell. It is. Okay.
Surprises me is they actually have to memorize the combos instead of just pushing a button.
Yeah, so this one is like the one that I'm doing against the wall. Hold on, like that combo is a 5 punch into the wall, diagonally down any cancel shot into it so that you kick upwards instead of shooting a straight shot, heavy shot. Then any cancel the end of that with a super jump into up P, side, up P, down P, and then side P. So I'll write it in chat. I don't know how to write a diagonally down arrow, but I'll just do like side arrow down B. And then shot, and then... It's that. And Yomu is like one of the, like, she has really good physical combos. Like, before I learned to play Remilia, I like played Yomu for a little bit to kind of get the hang of like doing more, like relying more on my combos rather than my styles. Too early. There we go. Still connected it. Oh, I got the extension! Yo!
You just went across the map.
And bounced
twice.
off the wall, yes. To come back with a combo extension. There we go. So that one is a little more complicated, and it's not like a true combo in that you can interrupt it / block that hit stream. But if you're not blocking as you wake up, it will hit you. Like you have to be blocking
Also,
like, on wake up.
The dash is the
Yes, the dash itself is like hyper attacks. I don't remember how to do it though. Another like really simple one is that like since wall bounces deal like lots of damage, you can like get simple combos off of wall bounces. Woof! Nice.
Official.
Hmm?
I just joined the official Hisoutensoku Discord channel, and they have links to get the game here.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know that I could get hit out of that. Oh, she might actually tell me. Woof! Ooh! Ooh, she jumped into it then. That was close. I almost lost a round.
Very close.
And it's Reimu! Will the priestess seal the vampire? Oh, the vampire Your health is mine. Oh, I missed the connect there.
It's still an impressive dodge. You dodged under her.
There we go. That's the connection. There we go. You can tell, like, I feel like I, like, have visibly improved even just over the past few fights. You need to do your dailies?
Yeah, for Mega Goki.
And then... Can I wall bounce you? Here we go. Oh, how did you not die? How are you not dead? I call hacks. How she didn't die off that? I have no idea.
I mean, she's a computer, so she is definitely hacking, but...
Oh right, and Yukari can just jump off the screen like that too. Because she can control boundaries.
It's the double rainbow event right now in Mabinogi.
Oh, that's right! I forgot about that. I'm like torn over it because I don't remember. Does the double rainbow also boost the Volcane mission so that you can get to 150 over just
Give me 200 over 150?
Yeah.
Let me look it up on the wiki real second. Yeah, so there is one of the events that does that.
Yes, I don't know if that's... I know that it's doing Echo Stone boost, so I need to farm Echo Stones sometime this weekend if I have time. But I've been having issues, so I probably need to cancel tomorrow sooner than because I'm gonna... And then starting next week I'm debating... I'm not debating. I am dedicating. That's the word I was trying to say. English is hard, everyone! I'm dedicating Saturday.
That's fair.
Sure you want to do that again, Yukari? You sure you want to jump that again? Jump on me again, I dare you. I dare you.
Looks like the answer is no. It's not increasing the cap
Oh.
I need to release those captive packs anymore.
They're kind of rare. They usually only do them when there's the, what do you call it? They usually only do them with the EXP events. Like the big ones. Oh, I got the extend there.
I actually got my Dan 3 magic hat.
Congratulations!
Double rainbow now.
Congrats, that's huge.
And then immediately went to go get the Dan 3 engineering.
That's not There we go, I got the triple. I got the double launch. Yay! I actually managed to connect it today! That was way too slow. I didn't do the anything. There we go. Connecting that too close. Alright, let's do this. Ah, dang it! That any kinds of connect is kind of hard. Dang it, it's up there. Oh, I got this! Connect! That was actually going to connect into the spell card if she hadn't died off of that. And that's an arcade mode playthrough.
Good job.
Thank yous. So yeah. It's very fun, and there are a bunch of different combos you can do. Like, as you might have guessed, I'll just show it some of that. Like, I don't tend to play with spell cards that much, just because I feel like, since your opponent can see your spell cards, it's kind of obvious to know when something's coming. So, like, I tend to, like, and you're generally vulnerable, like, if you whiff them, like, you're pretty much vulnerable after most spell cards if you whiff them. So, I kind of like using mostly skill cards to change my skill sets up, and then playing with the augmented skill sets. And then I just run 4 gourds to get my cards faster. But for someone like me, I probably, like, those 4 skill cards that I have, I would probably actually do better, like, maybe dropping those for something like, the reactor with the control rod. It increases your attack but lowers your defense. And they're like, plan your use of nuclear power carefully. A lot of the spell cards are kind of snarky. Sometimes. Like, they make fun of Oku for being stupid.
Who needs brains when you can just blow everything up, huh?
Uh-huh. They're just like, for example, like one of her spell cards is like a bird brain like her can't actually handle thinking of multiple things at once, so she can't attack while using this. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, this one. See, requires precision, so a bird brain like Oku can't think of any other attacks while attempting to use this.
Precious.
And then like one of her higher end is like, she does a blade, like energy beam. It's like, it does a lot of area if you use it at close range, but she sometimes uses it as a flashlight. Seriously? You're whipping around nuclear energy like a flashlight?
I mean, can you seriously say you wouldn't if you had the power of nuclear energy?
Yeah, a lot of these.
What's a little bit of radiation? Photons are basically radiation.
Exact. No big deal. But yeah, there's no more devastating special than Fantasy Heaven, but obviously just, like, you'll almost never see it used because all you need to do is turtle. Like, just don't let her hit you. It doesn't count if she hits you, it counts if it doesn't count if you block the hit. It only counts if she hits you straight out. So just, you know, don't let her hit you. Like, just block everything. But Fantasy Heaven is just so fun to, like, show off to people who, like, especially if they haven't played that much. It's super fun. There's also Inaba, who has like a lot of illusory moves. I don't think I got to see her. She does a lot of like cool illusion stuff.
I always hear people call her Ryzen.
Ryzen, yeah. I just call her Inaba sometimes. I don't know why. It's weird.
Funny girl.
Yeah, funny girl. I'm trying to think of other people who did it.
Sagi-chan.
Uh-huh. Sagi-chan! You were asking about Alice earlier, so I wanted to come back here once I was done. She has only one like super ultimate, but it's just she like throws a bunch of explosive dolls on the ground and then they just march. And just explode, 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 explode.
It's not exciting. A bunch of explosions, cluster bombs.
I haven't actually seen it. If you want, I'll actually put it in her deck. Like, play a bit with her higher level spell cards and just see what she can do.
Feel free.
Okay. I have no idea how to play with her, so.
Time to learn.
Don't make fun of me for being bad, okay?
You're not the boss of me.
You're mean. This is wrong. Does she have a nice color? Ooh, I like that one. That one's also good. She reminds me of Ibby like that, kind of. But Ibby is more pink.
I thought she was more red.
I have actively made a mistake trying to sell a dress to someone before because they specifically were only interested in red. And I sometimes can't tell like the difference between pink and red. I can tell the difference between multiple shades of blue, but as you can see, Alice is like a trap fighter.
Ah, nice.
So she deploys dolls.
She's definitely a puppeteer. Wow, that seems like a really annoying to fight. Just so many angles.
Yeah. You can hit her dolls though.
Unless they're in a weird angle.
Oh, this is the Nuclear Fusion song that we like, but it's a remix.
I mean, I also like the ones with lyrics.
Let's see what this card does. Ooh, lots of stabby stabbies.
Anytime I see a lance in a game, I just have a name from the 5e.
It's also kind of cool that you can like basically just troll you from across the entire field.
That is cancer.
She can have up to 4 dolls out at once.
And can they all shoot projectiles at the same time?
Kinda, sorta. Alright, so let's see what this explosive march of dolls is like. I've never seen this spell. Literally. I have no idea what it looks like. I'm trying to get it like lower on HP before I use it though.
Okay, good night, Indra.
see what this looks like after I knock her down again. I just want to knock her down so I don't have to do it. So, the last one at the end. Here. I'll send you a present. They see the Hinadal's festival is in the peach season, but in today's calendar, peach blossoms aren't out yet. Like, I have no idea how to use Alice. I've seen, like, Alice players do some ridiculous things with her dolls. But, like, I've never even used her. Let me rephrase that. I've used her, like, 2 or 3 times. I realized her fighting style, and, like, as you've seen from my Romelia play, I really, like, kind of combos up close, like, knocking enemies all over the place, kind of bouncing around style of fighting.
Yeah.
So I realized she wasn't up my alley, and I just never played her after that. So I have no idea how to use her, but I've seen people do absolutely ridiculous things with her. That truly
Real quick, unrelated again. What's the fastest Shadow mission that does Shadow Commanders in it?
That's a hard one.
I have to kill 10 of them.
Technically, maybe Enemy Behind, if I'm thinking correctly? Because I believe...
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know if the tournament has, like, Shadow Realm Champion, I don't know if that one has multiple or not. If that one has multiple, that may be better, but if not...
Actually, it might.
I don't know. That came up after I went on hiatus, but after I came back, like, before I came back, so I haven't really... I've only done it twice. One was for the generation.
Oh. Enemy Behind is one of the dailies, so I'll just do that first.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Whirlpools of light form an attack from this side. They're individually linked, but since they come in succession and have a long duration, it can overwhelm the opponent. Alternatively,
Ooh, this is fancy.
Philosopher's Stone. What's fancy?
So I went onto the Hisouten Discord, downloaded their copy, and they have reworked the version to have built-in net play, so you don't need to do third-party stuff.
Yeah, I have the version that has updated netplay.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I do anyway, because I'm pretty sure I've fought someone without having to do it.
So when I go to the Versus Network and join, I can see other players.
Yes, okay. Wait, you said you go to network and then you did what'd you do?
Just hit the... yeah, when I go to network, it immediately goes straight to a list of players. I think it says host and join, so I don't have to actually do this connect and set up it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't have that version though. That's cool. I want that version.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Thank yous. I wonder if I can just, like, upload it directly over my existing...
Probably. There you go. It's in Discord. It's a 800 megabyte download, so it's relatively quick. I'll screenshot what it looks like on my end as well, so you can see what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
cool. Alright, I need to go to bed, though. Well, not go to bed, but I need to do a couple things before it gets too late.
So that's what it looks like when you go straight to the network.
Thank you. That is super cool. I will set that up and maybe, like, a few streams from now I'll do one where it's just like, come on, let's fight Ari. Let's fight Aki and do all the things. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Hopefully you had fun. I'm not sure if I did a good job explaining the mechanics, but I feel like I got most of it. I didn't explain spirit energy, but I felt like that would be kind of self-explanatory just by fighting. Like you would kind of figure it out. Because all of you are smart cookies, and I believe in you. But, yeah, so for now, I'm gonna head out. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope you enjoyed stream. Didn't expect to do this at first, but it was kind of fun to do something, like, unexpected. And next time maybe we'll do something that you can come fight with me as well and do fun things. I really look forward to seeing y'all in the next stream. There won't be a stream tomorrow though. I had to cancel it due to work stuff. we have some big stuff coming up in there. We're trying to figure out if we could even, like, I might have to do business travel in another week or so. So it was related to figuring out if that's going to be a thing. Unfortunately. So, next time we meet shall be next week. Likely. I might stream Mabi off schedule or something if I have time, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you ever so much for coming by and for seeing the extra stuff. Hope you really had fun. That you learned some things, interesting facts today. I certainly learned a lot. So, thank you ever so much, everyone, and I hope to see you around. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah. Until next time.